Please put your hands together for Remyxd coming to the microphone.
What's going on? Alright, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. That's cool with y'all. Pretty much, I figure when we come up here, we kind of share a little bit of ourselves. So based on that premise, I'm gonna do this piece, and it's a bit personal, but I figure the truth lies in that a lot of us have experienced pieces of it. There's a chorus part, it's borrowed, so I give credit to the writer and the singer who made it popular, and pretty much that's kind of how it's gonna go. So, I mean, if you like it, cool. If you don't like it, cool. And essentially it's called Ghetto Super Angel Star.
Ghetto superstar, that is what you are. Coming from afar, reaching for a star. Come away with me to another place. We can rely on each other. From one corner to another.
You're a queen. My queen, and I remember way back when we used to play dodge and box ball. 4 corners, Red Rover, and you came on over and we chilled. Just talking about life and our futures and how far away 12th grade would be and how we'd one day have kids of our own. And we played MASH on sheets of paper. I ended up with a mansion, 8 kids, honeymooning in Japan, working as the president of the United States, driving a Toyo wagon. But in slam books, we both secretly revealed that we had a secret crush on each other, even though it wasn't a secret anymore since the whole school knew about it by lunchtime. Thursday pizza days and 30-cent chocolate chip cookies, mixed fruit cups and applesauce. And when you said something out of line, I would say, "Save me one," and you'd wait nervously for my wrath. You were the queen of Tunk and I was the king of Nucks, and we both hated I declare war because it took too long, but we loved speed because it was all speed. And I could always count on you to remember the code for 100 lives on Contra was up, up, down, down, left, right, B-A, B-A, select, start. But as time progressed, we both moved farther apart and we started having friends of our own. But I distinctly remember that middle school dance where the boys were on one side of the room and the girls were on the other. And you were bold enough to get me to come to the middle of the dance floor because that dance that we learned in elementary school called the electric slide came on. And of course, everyone else had to join in after that. And then the booty shaking music started, and well, you know the rest. But I always respected you. So we went outside and we drank Jungle Punch from the candy lady's house, and I put you on the handlebars of my bike and I pedaled to the park and I pushed you on the swing, and somewhere between when the sun was setting and the moon was rising, we looked into each other's eyes, leaned in, and gave a pop kiss. And I knew then that I had found love, my precious angel.
Ghetto superstar, that is what you are. Coming from afar, reaching for the stars. Come away with me to another place. We can rely on each other. From one corner to another.
But that was then, and this is now. And finally, when I've made something of myself, a 23-year-old black brother with an MBA and a good job, and now you're too busy getting your hair and nails done with your straw curls and your china balls and your acrylics on your toes and fingertips, ready to shake what your mama gave you for some whack rapper's video. No, it's not cute. Getting paid nickels and dimes just to be exploited ain't nothing but a televised prostitute. And yeah, I'm angry because you're quick to tell your girlfriends how men's are dogs and ain't worth ish, and then you get as mad as H-E double hockey stick that I got with some female out of my wrist, ready to call me a traitor. Well, all the while I was just a refugee trying to find a home, but you sent me back just because I couldn't quite reach the shore. Wet foot, dry foot rule, you know. And this childhood innocence I had, you balled up into a tightly folded taco and attached it to a rubber band, and you flung it away in this sting that I'm feeling like walking on sewing needles, and I can't seem to find the eye of a storm since I met you. Calm on the inside, but tumultuous and angry on the outside, and I never told you that I knew how you got so angry. I never told you that I knew that your father used to rape you and beat your moms. I never told you that I knew how she turned her back on you when she walked in on him doing his due to you. Because in some weird, twisted sort of way, you would suddenly become the object of his affection. See, I never told you that. And see, you bottled up on the inside, and you could have told me that, but you didn't. And it's slowly starting being released, which could only be seen by the slow rise of your hemline, and you wore your insecurities on your undergarments, which became public view. And even though you threw yourself from man to man, and from misguided relationship to misguided relationship in search of acceptance, I always accepted you.
Ghetto superstar, that is what you are. Coming from afar, reaching for a star. Come away with me to another place. We can rely on each other. From one corner to another.
And as I stand here in this field, full of dreams and memories unaccomplished and unfulfilled, I stare at your tombstone. And I get this feeling like someone deflating a birthday balloon, hearing the air slowly seep out, leaving nothing but a cold, vacant emptiness. And I don't know when or how or if I could have ever changed the circumstances that have brought us here. Maybe I should have said something. Maybe I should have spoken up. Maybe I should have personally erased that bastard who took your innocence away. Maybe I should have personally erased that bastard who took your innocence away. Maybe I should have told you it wasn't your fault. Maybe I should have told you not to blame yourself. Maybe I should have been more of a friend. Maybe I should have gotten past my affection for you and been what you needed most. Me. But I didn't. And nothing I can say or do or think can change the end result. You're gone. You're gone. A victim of that disease that takes brothers from their sisters, mothers from their children, and children from their mothers, husbands from their wives, and me, a friend. You're truly an angel now. I'm so glad that you got things right between you and him, and even as I stand here on this stage, I feel you so close. I feel your arms wrapped around me, hugging me, thanking me for telling your story one more time. The story of true love unfulfilled, that's finally realized in death.
Ghetto superstar, that is what you are. Coming from afar, reaching for a star. Come away with me to another place. We can rely on each other. From one corner to another.
Thank you.
Remyxd.
What's cracking? For sure. All right, I'm gonna do this real quick because I know y'all here for the feature, so I'm just gonna kind of usher him in. Anyway, this is like new for you guys. Hopefully you feel it. If you like it, cool. If you don't like it, cool. Emancipation for my people and